Alright. Interesting. Talk. The only one left is Morrigan. Oh, I'll move my chair a bit. Give me a second. Probably can hear that. It's kind of loud. Anyway, Morrigan, what's up? Whoa, what the hell? Look at all those potions she's making. Oh, thank you. Thank you for making potions. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk to her.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, your hat's gone. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this for a long time then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you use it to other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
You spent a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do other animals think when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
That's all I want to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Oh, I can ask her.
What do you wish of me?
Questions.
If you must.
Have you been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you are very cute when you are evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Surely more would have followed.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Let's see. Yeah, I agree. You want freedom, man, you know. But, yeah, I agree.
Oh? I hope you're not simply being agreeable. It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
New ability. That's another thing. When you gain more favor with them, party approval, they gain more skills and yada yada. So, one of your party members has begun to generally like you and respect your leadership. As you improve your relationship with party members, head back to the camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about that around every corner, and you'll need to talk to them more if you block. Continue party approval ratings using chord C. You'll see. We got this. See the approval by going here, and you see Alistair is now at +2. Remember we got knocked down all the way to like -12, and now we're +2, so that's good. Morrigan is +28. She's warm. Sten is +4, neutral. Biscuit is +100, friendly. Liana is +6, approval, which is not neutral, but not warm. I'm actually confused about that. What the hell? Usually it says like +4 neutral and whatever, but what's Morrigan again? +28 warm. You are warm inside. Alright, so we talked to everybody. We did a nice little round clap. We're gonna do a save. Over that, the old one. We're gonna save over that one. Alright. I think it's about time we get moving on with the quest, right guys?